Hi everyone.
Hi
I,
Vinod.
I have uh,
So I'm going to present our computer science capstone project. Our team name is Mission Possible. We are deadly by name and game. This is our theme. It is theft alert for supermarkets. And our agenda in this PPT: team members' roles and responsibilities, improvements made for professor feedback, project statement, project description, team working agreement, personas, MVPs, technologies, architecture diagrams, product backlog, sprint1 backlog, metrics, retrospective, sprint2 backlog, app logo, project demo, GitHub link, and live application demo. So let me introduce my team. He is Shiva. He's data analyst, data scientist, and this is Prudvi, our full stack developer, and this is Vinod, our data analyst and product developer, and this is Mayank. He is our project manager and AI engineer. This is Vishnu. He is our software developer, and these are the improvements which we have changed by professor's feedback. So the in detail of some improvements will be explained in the PPT. So we have changed the project description to match the syllabus. And in the previous presentation, we haven't included our GitHub link. So that is added in our current sprint1 presentation. So we have changed some other slides. So that will be take care on the coming PPTs. So from here, the project statement will be explained by Shiva.
Yeah, I'm gonna take over this PPT right now. So nowadays we have lot of retail stores managers were facing a lot of problems because of shoplifting. Uh, we know that there is a lot of financial losses in the shoplifting due to this. Uh, there will be some consequences for the retail stores. So uh, to avoid this, we are preparing a new project for this. Our main theme is like before the security was hap will be effective only when it was happened. Now, to prevent this, we have introduced a project called thief detection system using the advanced technologies. It actually analyzes the customer behavior in that real time. Uh, it uses like OpenCV and neural networks technologies so that it captures the human behavior. The the customers who are in the positive and the negative, uh, it will be analyzed, and if the customer is shoplifting, it will be analyzed his behavior and pattern, and it gives alert to the security system people so that they can react as soon as possible. So it is our main aim is to improve our shopping experience to our all customers. When it comes to the next PPT, it is going to explained by the Mayank.
Hi. Um, I'll be telling about the project description and our team working agreement. Our project description is based on a real life challenge for retail stores due to leading financial losses and increased prices for consumers due to theft and stealing by shoplifters. Our project aims to not only tackle those problems, but also utilize the same existing hardware, such as CCTV cameras and machine learning, to monitor customer behavior in real time. Our system will analyze video footage for unusual movements and automatically alert security personnel to potential theft. which will enable quick responses. This will not only help in reducing theft and losses to the retail owners, but also create a safer environment for customers and shop staff alike. This system is very much scalable for multiple locations and integrates seamlessly with current security infrastructure. By providing valuable insights into theft patterns, our innovative solution aims to revolutionize supermarket security and improve overall safety for customers and staff. And on to our team working agreement. We could have put many points under working agreement, but we chose to finalize on the top 10 priorities for our team agreement. The first one being communication, where we agreed to communicate regularly and effectively and could keep each other informed about our progress, questions, and concerns. And second would be our participation, where we agreed to participate in all team meetings and discussions and contribute actively with our unique skills and perspectives regarding the project. Third one being deadlines. We all agreed to meet certain deadlines set by the team to complete work as soon as possible and to anticipate any difficulties meeting the deadline. The fourth of the agreement, the fourth point of our agreement was respect, that we would treat each other respect and professionalism, even though we could have disagreements amongst each other. The fifth one being feedback. We agreed to give and receive constructive feedback so that we could improve our project. And seventh one being roles and responsibilities, where we agreed to clarify our roles and responsibilities within the teams, ensuring each team member understands their specific tasks and deadlines. The eighth one being confidentiality, where we agreed to maintain confidentiality about any sensitive or confidential information regarding the project as agreed by the team. The eighth one being quality, where we agreed to prioritize quality in our work so that we could do the highest possible work in the given time. And the ninth one being conflict resolution, where we agreed to resolve any conflicts or disagreements that arise within the team in a timely and respectful manner after seeking input from all team members. Accountability, we'll be accountable for our own mistakes so that we could rectify our mistakes properly and in a timely manner. And from here on, I'll ask my friend Prithvi to continue with the project.
Yeah, personal one. Before the professor said we changed some personas, the name and age, location, job, salary, family. Then James decided chief security officer was the safety of a large retail complex. Is drawing of years of experience to identify and militarize potential threats. Is understand the maintaining security of the request is not in elegance, but also is a tools to respond to the efficiently to incident. Is faced with the deadending task of monitoring with the vast limited resources. The officer James is eager to adapt the advances technologies, implement the more technology in the surveillance, and he seek to the comprehensive system. The comprehensive system is helpful to the real time of the video monitoring system and the facial recognition system, and instant alerts is allowing him to swiftly identify the activities to track the individual system. The James is ability to revise the footage and generate the detailed reports, and he aims to the exact and collaboration of among the security team and the streamline of incident investigation. The James also is ultimately foster a safer shopping environment for customers and is to the staff alike of the video surveillance of the system. The next slide, the person to the name Mr. Wang, the age limit is 45, the location is New York, and the store owner and the family, the two children. Mr. Wang is dedicated to the managing the precision of the neighborhood with the staff, customers of the safety and satisfaction of the overseas of the stores daily, and is running the food traffic transition and is reliability seeking the solution of the safeguard is store. He has a many store of the quality of service and is the Wang is eager to implement a comprehensive surveillance system and also is not an enhanced security but also a push to the trustworthy environment for his customers and employees like the seeking system of the traffic of the transition. The next slide, the person three. The person three, the Name is Roger. The age is 27. The location is the New Jersey. The job is supermarket. She's a supermarket manager. The family lives with her boyfriend. She is decided to supermarket manager and is responsibility for the listing of the operations is the large grocery stores and with the focus of the enhanced customer satisfaction and the zone is the operational efficiency and she stuffs the enhance that every shopper to enjoy a seamless experience but also his constant influence on the customers and the dynamic environment made it challenging for his overseas of all aspects of the some store efficiently. And she supports that the management efforts and is to implement an advanced surveillance system that offers the customer's behavior to features like people counting, like in heat mapping and real time analysis. This technology will help you to identify the bootlegs of the store layouts and monitor employee activity by leaving of the tools. And she aims also data. Collect the data and driven decision and enhance the store performance. Like she creates a safer and more energizable shopping environment for our customer. The next slide will explain my friend Vishnu.
Hi, I'm Vishnu. I'll be telling about the minimum viable product. So the minimal viable products that we have used for our project are like first is welcome page and registration page, login page, main view videos page, manage videos page, upload videos page, and settings page. So let's see what's welcome page. The welcome page which introduces the application and provides basic information about it. Here like the user can log in or register can see the login or register button which appears at the welcome page, and next he moves into registration page which helps user to register in this page, and after that he is taken to the login page. Here the user should be able to click the login button after entering their credentials. After that, he's moved to the main view video page. Here, the user should be able to access all of the application's functionality from the main view videos page. Mainly, it shows available CCTV videos and live video footage and records video footages. And next is manage videos page. Here, the user can edit or remove the uploaded videos. The user should have all access to all the video names uploaded by and the given actions. Next, it goes to the upload videos page. Here, by providing the video name, the user will be able to submit new videos using the file upload button. After it's taking to the setting page, in this area allows user to change their profiles and provide feedback on the application to the admin team. Next, here are some technologies that we have used, like programming languages. We have used JavaScript, Python, HTML, generative AI, React.js. And for database, we have used MySQL, Firebase. And the tools which we have used for the communication and etc. are Google Meet, Zoom, Visual Studio Code, OpenCV, Jira, and GitHub. And from here, my friend takes on.
Yeah, I'm going to explain about the conceptual architecture diagram. So we have, you can see there are some core components we can see. The components are like CCTV component and machine learning and the visual uh, modules and data storage. And there is one more thing like alert system and user interfaces. uh, when we explain about this in detail, CCTV, like it is an input source, which the videos are being extracted and they are sent it to the brain of our software called machine learning. So it analyzes the data in it, and by using some of the technologies like OpenCV and neural networks. So by this, it analyzes the human behavior who are like shoplifting, and by using the alert system, it will be alerted. Actually, the alerted systems are mainly focuses on the people who are suddenly moving and the movement, depending upon their movement, which has been suspected like they are shoplifting, so that this alert system alerts the security people. And when it comes to the user interfaces, by using the user interface, we can actually access the videos, and uh, we can access the videos by logging into it. We have used some of the technologies like OpenCV, TensorFlows. We have used data for storing the data. AWS, it will help to store large amount of data. So when it comes to the next slide, mm, uh, we can see it is all about the how the data is flowing in this diagram. Actually, the data firstly coming from the CCTV, and it goes to the ML. From there, it transfer to the cloud, which it stores and pre-process the data. And actually, in this pre-processing the data, it cleans the data, which depending upon the time and frameworks. Uh, because it may use the inaccuracy in the prediction. From these, the data will be transferred to the ML's models. From here, the data will be uh, splitted into two parts, like for the training the data and the prediction of data. By using machine learning, we predict the data, and after predicting, the alert system alerts the security guards, and it helps to uh, prevent the shoplifting. On to the next. Yeah, this is our schedule for our capstone project. We are like having four sprints, which named as sprint 0, sprint 1, and 2 and 3. Uh, there are like a dedicated time period for the four sprints. For the first sprint, which has been done like in the September 6 to September 26 for a time period. The next sprint one, which is happening right now, it is the duration of it is like September 27 to October 24th. When it comes to the futures, next sprint, October 25th to the November 21st, and the final and the last sprint, three. It is quite short sprint, which is having like only 20 days, November 22nd to December 12th. So in this project, we actually dedicated to for the daily scrum. We follow the scrum system in this project, so that every delivery, there are some deliveries like in every sprint we deliver some data. Like in this sprint, we are gonna deliver our login pages, and some of our registration pages, and front end pages, which help which will be explained in further PPTs. So the next slide, it's going to explain.
Hi everyone. This is our product backlog, how we developed that our tasks and user stories as per the requirement. We have given story points for each task, and I will explain the task one by one. So for the task one, together all the requirements for the project, we have given the story points 8. For the task 2, as a team, we should have teamwork agreement with all the rules and regulations. For that, we have given 3 points. As a team, we should divide roles and responsibilities among ourselves to develop the project. For that, we have assigned 5 story points. As a team, we should develop required technical and functional knowledge requirement complete the project. For that, we have assigned 5 story points. And for the task 5, as a team, we should plan the product requirement and development plan for the project. We have assigned 3 story points for that. So coming to the user stories, as a user, I should be able to see the knowledge page after the welcome page, which has information how our application works. For that, we have given 3 story points. And the second user story, as a user, I want to create my account from the application so that I can keep my account private and sign up using my name, email, and password. For that, we have kept given 8 story points. For the third user story, as a user, I should be able to the username and get registered to the application. For that, we have given 3 story points. And as a user, I want to log in using my user ID to access my account. For that, I have given 5 story points. And for the last user story, as a user, I should be able to see the main page once I log in into the application. For that, we have given 5 story points. So as a user, as a registered user, I want to log out from the application so that I can log in again whenever I want. For that, we have given 3 story points. As a user, I want to access the future on the home page. For that, we have given 3 story points. As a user, I want to navigate between the pages so that I can quickly access the features I need. For that, we have given 5 story points. As a user, I want to upload the fresh videos so I can watch them. So for that, we have given 8 story points. And the last user story for the sprint. As a registered user, I want to see the option to change the username in the settings page so that I can do that. So we have given 3 story points. So we are back for this sprint. We have backed for some points. So those points are, as a user, I should be able to see the knowledge page after the welcome page, which information has on the application works. So for that, we have given 3 story points, and the status we have marked as done because we have on that and we make that work. And as a user, I want to create my account for the application so that I can keep my account private, sign up using my name and email. So for that, we have given 8 story points, and that's working in our application so that we have marked that as done. So for the next user story, as a user, I want to be able to use the username and get registered to the application. This is also working in our application so that we have given 3 story points and make marked it as done. So as a user, I want to log in using my user ID to access my account. So it is working in our application so that we have given 5 story points and make that is working in our application so that we marked it as done. As a registered user, I should be able to see the main page once I log in into the application. So this is also working in our application so that we have given 5 story points to this and marked this as done. So the acceptance criteria table will be explained by our project manager Mayank.
Okay. Our acceptance criteria table was categorized under 4 headings. The last one being place as to where the query was taking place, and the acceptance criteria where we have explained regarding a working of a given query categorized into given, when, and then. And the following are user stories. The first user story ID TA6. As a user, I should be able to see the knowledge page after the welcome page, which has information on how the application works. This query was to be taken place on mobile. So for this query to proceed, the acceptance criteria is that the user should be having the application. He should be using the application already, which is given. And when he tries to install the application using the APK file, then he should be able to install the application without any errors. Similarly, for the next user query during sign up, the user should create his account for the application and could keep his account private and sign up using name, email, and password. So for that to happen, what's given is the role of the user trying to create my account to the application, which should be happening when he or she opens the app. Then the app should ask to sign up or log in. And as soon as the user clicks on sign up, he or she was able to create his account for application using his name, email, and password. Similarly, for user ID TA8, as a user, as a user, a person should be able to use the name and get registered in the application using the same name. This query takes place during registration, and the user should be already an application of the user. And also, when he or she enters his username in the registration page, he or she should be able to click on the register button and get registered in the application. Now, another set of story is a user wants to log in using his user ID to access the account. This query takes place during the login page. It's a given that he or she should be the user of the application, and it should take place when he or she opens the app, and then while entering his user ID and password in the password field, he or she should be able to log in if the credentials are valid. And then the next case is the user should be able to see the main page once he logins into the application. This takes place in the main page, and this also has a given of the user already being an user of the application when the registration is completed, and he has given all the required permissions, and then he can be able to see the main page and features of the application. Going to the next slide of test cases, where we tested different scenarios for our project. The first one, and we categorized it into the unique identifier, test ID, user story, and the process that was needed to be done, the test data that we entered, the steps that was to be taken, the result that we got, and the result that was expected. And the first case, where a user should have been able to see the knowledge page after welcome page, which has information of how the application works. Here we put in the test data of the username and password, which was required during the welcome process of the application. The steps that were to be taken by the application was he should have been able to download the application from Play Store, since he wanted to see the knowledge page after the welcome page. So the application should be installed and display basic functionalities, because it could have been done only once when the application have been installed. And the result was this was the expected result, and we did got the actual result with application getting installed and basic functionalities working without any errors. The second case was the user wanted to create an account for application so that he could keep his private and sign up using name, email, and password. The test data was the same, and when the user clicked on the register button, the user should have been directed to the registration page. The expected result was user should have been on the registration page, and this is the result that we got. And the result that we got was the same of the expected result. And the other task that we did was to be able to for the user to be able to get the username and get registered in the application. The test data was the same, and when the user clicked the submit button after a valid username, he should have been registered in the application. The expected result and the actual result were the same. Similarly, in our last two test cases, where the user wanted to log in using his user ID to access his account with the same test data, and the steps to be taken were when he or she enters the data, he should have logged in into the application, and if the credentials were wrong, he would have not been able to log in. And the expected results and the actual results were the same, which is they both were fine. And the last test we did was a registered user should have been able to see the main page once he would have logged in with the same credentials. And the steps to be taken were the login page. After logging in, he should have seen the home page. We got the expected result. We got the actual result, same as the expected result, which was very good for us. And from here on, I'll ask Vishnu to continue further.
Yeah, man. Here are the metrics of a project. When coming to the velocity chart, we have selected like 24 story points and we have completed the 24 story points. Here you can see the red one indicates the committed and green one indicates completed. So these are burn down charts. And here the green line indicates the actual effect and the red line indicates the estimated effect. We maximum tried and put our complete effects to do the project. Next slide, please. And here you can see the completed or committed ratio. The black indicates committed and green indicates completed story points. As you can see, both are equal. We committed for 24 story points and we successfully completed all the 24 story points. So we have the 100% ratio. And from here, my friend takes on.
Yeah, these are our retrospective. What has been went well. Everything has been planned and carried out according to the schedule. So this is our first point. And the other point is like despite being overburdened with paperwork and work from the previous sprint, every team member put in a lot of effort uh, for achieving on the deadlines. The third point is like management was great for the whole team, and the improved story refinement and the document uh, what needs to be improved. So in this, a few last minute problems have been occurred that should be need to be fixed throughout the sprint were found, and the team member inability to communicate with one another caused work to be complete later than expected, and the improved story refined and the document. For the next steps, we are going to plan like we make sure that the sprint planned pre-request and tasks and mandatory things are identified early, and we ensure that the team members constantly attend the scrum calls and monitor the status updates to prevent a breakdown in the communication. So daily stand up instead of 4 days. We just wanted to start reviewing each other work. The next slide is gonna to explain by the other people.
Thank you, Ganesh. Regarding our sprint to backlog, we have some issues. The first one being a registered user wanted to log out from the application so that he could have logged in again whenever he would have wanted. This is pending, and we'll get 3 points for those. The next one being a user wants to access the feature on homepage, which is yet to be done, and has 3 points. The next task was a user wanted to navigate between pages so that he could access all the features that he needed. 5 points for those, and it's remaining. And a user wanted to upload fresh videos so that we could watch them, and this has 8 points, and this remains pending, which is quite a big task. And the last one being a registered user. As a registered user wanted to see the option to change the user's name in settings page so that he could do so, and it has 3 points. and it remains to be done. And following is our app logo for theft alert. The next one being our project demo. And yeah, these are the screenshots for our demo where we have, as discussed already, put in our username and password mentioned in the slides earlier. And on the next page, we have project demo. Can you go to the next page, please? Um, we have CCTV footages and grocery footage that remains to be analyzed. And yeah, and then this is a GitHub link, as asked by Professor the last time. We have implemented it during this PPT. And yeah, this is our live application demo, where we'll do the sign up and everything. And thank you from the whole of our team.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
Thank you,
professor.
guys.
Uh,
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.